Hi there. So this Tesla here, it's coated in a film from Hexis. It's Hexis Matte. You get Hexis in two types. You get it in matte and you get it in a blank kind of film. So I chose the matte one. The reason for me choosing the matte is that when you have scratches, you can't really see them that well because it's not a blank finish. The negative thing is that the blank film will actually heal itself in the sun because of the heat, and it will even out any scratches. But as you see, yet there's no significant scratches. This film is about 1 year old, and I'm going to share a little bit about the experiences having this film on my car. So one of the first things we'll see here is that I have it's not a scratch, it's more something, it's more of a dirt, something came here, and I can just use my finger and kind of rub it away. And you see another thing here, something just probably just came close to the car with something that was dirty. So it's really easy to keep it clean and stainless. There are things though that are visible and not so nice, which is, can't really do anything about it, but it stands kind of out, and you will see this here. So this is a mirror part, and it has a joint here, and the joint will capture silt and dirt. So actually some of the joints that you see here can get dirty. Now it is possible to fix this. What you need to do is you need to take some rubbing alcohol and just kind of rub it away, and most of it should disappear. I'm not being bothered doing that because it takes a lot of time, and I really don't care, as long as it doesn't hurt anything that's underneath, and it's not really that visible either. Another part here which you can also see is that you have these edges here, and it can also get dirty like that. And the real easy way to get it clean is to use, again, rubbing alcohol and just kind of carefully rub it away. You have these joints pretty much all over the car. It's necessary, it's just the way the film works. You can't get the perfect fit everywhere. So you will have some parts where you can actually see the joints. And the reason you really see these joints is because there's dirt here on the edge, and that kind of removes the translucency at the edge. So if you just take some rubbing alcohol and kind of rub away the self, it becomes almost not visible, these joints. Now other than that, I don't have any visible scratches on the car. It's about, as I said, about 1 year old, this film. I have one thing though that I had before I put the film on, which begs to show how important it is to have the actual film. So what you see here, it's a rock mark. So I had a stone hit my car in the front here, and I did try to put some of the white paint on it. It didn't quite succeed that well. I'm not a very good painter, but I just put the film over it, and you can see, of course, that you see the spot and the mark here right through the film. So this is why it's important to put the film on as early as you can, because it will protect you against these kind of marks. I also had film applied to my headlights and my but not my taillights, which is something that you should actually consider, and I will show you why. So I don't know if you can see it, but here you see the actual film applied to the headlight, which makes this whole area here protected against rocks. Now let's go look at the back taillight and see why it's really important to protect your taillights as well. Because if we actually go in here and we look at the taillight, you see here, so this is places where I've washed the car or brushed against the car. You see the actual plastic here. It's kind of worn. You see some scratches, and this could be avoided by just having film applied to the taillights as well. And I would actually highly recommend it if you do this yourself. Ask for some film to be applied to the taillights. As you see here, it's quite ugly actually when you look at it. So definitely try to get it applied to the taillights. Other than that, nothing negative to say about the Hexis matte wrap. Really protects the car and keeps it in a good condition. And of course, if you don't like it anymore, you can just simply peel it off. It's very expensive, so it's not something that you would do in a heartbeat. But all in all, well worth the money on such an expensive car.